Hello and good morning and welcome to day 24 of the Bible Books Challenge. Again, we've gone a long way so far. Let me get you straight into it. You know what we're trying to do as we're doing the Bible Books Challenge, so you know that we're looking at the pictures and we're trying to work out all the things that are going on in the picture and the clues that they give to representing books in the New Testament. We've already done the 39 books in the Old Testament, but here we are working through the 27 books in the New Testament. So let's go straight into it. Let's look at pictures 10 and 11. Here's picture 10 that I left you with yesterday. We've got these two men who seem to be, they seem to be yawning, but they bolted the door. We've seen one already very similar to this, haven't we? We had one man who was yawning, and now we've got two yawning men. And it's, if you remember from the last one that we saw, it's a reminder particularly of John in the New Testament. And we've got two yawning men here, so it's 2 John, the second letter of John. The two yawning men are obviously trying to stop someone coming in as they bolt the door. This is to remind us that some people were not preaching the true good news, the true gospel. So John urges them to be kept out so that their message will not be confused with the good news of Jesus Christ. He writes to the chosen lady, which is almost certainly another name for the church. First, he reminds the believers to love one another, which is probably his favourite theme of all. So that's picture number 10. Bolt the door, 2 John. Here is picture number 11, and you've got a Roman and a rowing man. This book must be, I wonder if you've got it, it's the sixth book of the New Testament, and it's Romans. The price of the rowing man's journey has been paid in full, just as Paul reminds us all that the cost of our salvation has also been paid in full. Paul's letter to the Romans starts by explaining God's righteousness and grace to us, those of us who are far from perfect, and then he explains how this should affect our everyday lives. Paul goes into the importance of Jesus' death and his resurrection for us, with lots and lots of practical advice to help us every day. So that's pictures number 10 and 11. We've got 2 John and Romans. Here are 2 pictures of the New Testament for the next 2, and that's pictures number 12 and number 13. Okay, so I shall leave you with those ones. Here's number 13, there you go. So remember, you're saying what you see. You've got the pictures to try and help you to get to the book, and actually within the picture itself there are some clues as to some of the themes and the ideas and the teaching of that particular book as well. So have fun, enjoy those 2. Tomorrow is day 25, so it's a Friday, and I have a special treat for you tomorrow, something slightly different from what we've been doing up to now. So I will see you tomorrow, so God bless.